Hey there, Middle Georgia movers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Brienne Du Bois with Southern Classic Realtors. This is where we talk all things real estate in the Middle Georgia area. I get calls every single day from people just like you, so whether you're looking for a house in 9 days or 9 months, you've come to the right place. Today we're diving into a topic that's become surprisingly common in today's fast-paced market: buying a house sight unseen. I know, like buying a house without ever stepping foot inside sounds a little crazy, right? But with the right strategies, it's not only possible, but can be a smooth and even enjoyable process. So today we're going to break down how you can make a smart, informed decision, even from miles and miles away. First things first, why would someone even consider buying a house sight unseen? There are actually a few scenarios where it makes perfect sense. So first scenario we'll go through is relocating quickly. Maybe you've got a new job or military orders and you don't have time for multiple trips back and forth. For my Air Force families especially, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Second, hot market conditions. In a competitive market like ours, homes can get snapped up before you even have a chance to visit. So if you wait, you might miss out. Third, investment properties. If you're buying a rental or a flip, you might focus more on numbers and potential rather than how the place feels or how it smells, or you're just focusing more on the number part. Whatever the reason, buying a sight unseen can be a smart move if you're prepared. So that's what we're going to talk about today and how you can do this the right way. Step 1, find a trusted local agent, someone who knows the area inside and out and can be your eyes and ears on the ground. Shameless plug, that's where I come in. Seriously though, having a knowledgeable agent who cares about your needs is essential. We're here to answer all of your questions, talk to you as long as you need to, provide honest insight, and even go the extra mile. We do video walkthroughs. We can do video walkthroughs of neighborhoods, of tour the area. Your agent will also help with assessing the neighborhoods, schools, and even little things like the proximity to grocery stores and parks. These details make all the difference when you're buying from afar, some reconnaissance mission, so to speak. Step 2, do your own research. Even with a great agent, it's important to educate yourself about the area and the market. Use online resources like Google Maps so you can virtually walk your streets, read neighborhood reviews, check out local Facebook groups, and dig into school ratings if that's important to you. Just remember, it's a team effort. While I'm here to guide you and be your feet on the ground, your personal research will give you a deeper understanding and confidence in your decision. Step 3, utilize virtual tours and video walkthroughs. These have become absolute game changers. Like, thank heavens for technology, right? Some listings now offer 3D virtual tours where you can explore the home at your own pace. But don't stop there. Ask me or your agent for a live walkthrough video. This way you can ask questions in real time and just get a more personal feel for the home. I always make sure to show my clients things that might not be captured in the listing photos, like the condition of the roof, the HVAC unit, or even just the view from the back porch. It's these little things that help you make a well-rounded decision. We personally just bought a home in the area. We didn't buy it sight unseen, obviously, because we are here, but I'm going to show you a little video, just a little bit of a video walkthrough and how it would go if you were my client and you were needing to walk through that house. So let's go do that right now. Okay, here we are at the house. I'm on the front porch currently. It's a cute little front porch. You could probably put a little bench on in the middle of the day. Seems like a pretty quiet neighborhood. You'll notice the neighbor to your right, though, does not take care of his property. Just something to keep in mind. So this house sits super close to Langston Elementary School. It also sits pretty close to Perry Middle School. It's not too far from the high school, middle school, and elementary, so all of them. Okay, in we go. This looks like LVP. Right here on the main floor. Love those light upgrades right there. You turn right, this could be a study. It could be your music room. Really beautiful built-ins. And my favorite part of the house whatever room you want that to be. A little reading nook or whatever. Okay, out we go. The house smells a little bit like animal, incense, and a little bit of marijuana. So that's something to keep in mind. Gas fireplace. Here's the great room. Your bathroom. Keep in mind, I'm gonna be checking for leaks everywhere. I'm gonna be checking for water spots on ceilings as we're walking throughout. And I checked the roof before this video just to kind of see how it was, and it looked like it was in pretty good shape from just my standpoint there on the ground. Love these built-in pantry shelves right here. So awesome. Something's going on with that light up there, but 2-car garage with a side entrance. There's your water heater right there. So usually on all these videos, when I do a video walkthrough for people, I'll tell them the age of roof, I'll tell them the age of water heater, the HVAC, all of those things. And lots of times they're just on the video with me. Sometimes I can take a video and then show you later, but lots of times they're on there with me. So they'll ask me, can you look underneath the sink and get a closer eye there? So I can go as fast or as slow as y'all need me to. And then I just comment on things throughout the house. Like, I love these raised beds. Obviously, this is a house that we bought. So I could tell you all my personal feelings about this property. You know, we personally are tearing out all the carpet. That's something I would have told you beforehand too as a client. Just, it smells very doggy. And it's very, very, very worn carpet along the whole upstairs. So the only places that don't have carpet is bathrooms and the laundry room. So they have some really cool upgrades though. Laundry. You can see we've already started tearing out a bunch of stuff, but bedroom number 1. Bathroom. Has an entrance into the bedroom and the hallway. Something else that I like to see is any things that kind of alert me a little bit. So you see this right here along the walls? There's like water spots along a lot of the baseboards here in this house. So that's something to keep in mind. If there's any shifting or cracks along doorways or walls, I make sure to point that stuff out. Okay. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? The video walkthrough is just supposed to give you an idea of the house, its condition. I'm your eyes on the ground. So, like I said, we can spend an hour doing a video walkthrough. We can spend 10 minutes, like whatever you need to do to feel confident in your purchase. I usually figure out what kind of windows they are. So these are new, so they're gonna be a little bit more energy efficient. This was built in 2017, so you know a lot of these things are gonna be a little newer. The biggest thing about this house was the smell. It is pretty overpowering, so we're gonna have to paint throughout. So just as my job as an agent, I'll give you some ideas on what you could do to make it your own. And then when it comes down to negotiating the price, those are things that we take into account when it comes to what we offer. How much work do you need to put in? What's the condition of the home? Toilet room and big walk-in closet for your master.
Step 4, never skip the inspection. This is non-negotiable, especially when buying sight unseen. Hire a professional inspector to thoroughly check the property. This will give you peace of mind and ensure you're not walking into any unexpected surprises. The house we were under contract before this one that I just showed you came back with 88% moisture content in the primary bedroom wall, like some issues with the roof not being fully supported. And those are all a lot of issues that you just can't see by the naked eye from a video tour by me. I have 2 or 3 home inspectors that I've used regularly that I highly recommend. These specific inspectors do a really thorough job and do a great job explaining what they're checking for as they go through the house. Most home inspections will run you $300 to $500 depending on square footage, how old the home is. That's a cost that you do eat up front as a buyer, but it is well worth it to have that peace of mind. Your agent will help coordinate this and meet the inspector there the day of. They'll unlock the door, kind of go around the house with the inspectors. The inspectors try to get you the report back the same day. If not same day, then the next day for sure. But at that point, you get on a call with your agent and review it all together and figure out things that you would really like to ask to be repaired. If possible, honestly, joining the inspection via your video call so you can ask the inspector questions directly is a great option as well. This step is crucial in protecting your investment and making sure the home is truly right for you. Step 5, contingencies are your best friend. In a sight unseen purchase, make sure your offer includes contingencies for financing, inspection, and appraisal. Right off the bat, one of the contingencies to keep in mind is your due diligence period. The most common amount of time I've seen for due diligence is about 7 days, but you can shorten that up to make your offer look a little bit more desirable. If it's a really large home that has an extensive property, having a longer due diligence period is in your best interest. So during that period, you do all the inspections. You can do a well inspection, septic inspections, inspection of the house, check to see if there's a survey done on the property, just all other due diligence matters. In the state of Georgia, you can walk away as a buyer during the due diligence period for any reason at all without penalty. It could be a gut feeling. It could be something that comes back on the inspection that you just don't want to have to deal with. It could be literally anything. Having contingencies in place gives you that flexibility to back out or renegotiate if the home doesn't meet your expectations or if there are unforeseen issues. And your agent will always have your back on that stuff. And don't be afraid to ask for extra time if needed. Buying a home is a huge decision, and it's okay to make sure all your bases are covered. So say your due diligence days are up, but you need more time. Just go back, renegotiate, and ask for more time at that point. Finally, closing on your new home. Even from a distance, this can be a smooth process. Many closing attorneys offer remote closing options so you can sign documents electronically and wire your funds securely. Once everything's signed, sealed, delivered, you'll officially be a homeowner, even if you haven't even set foot in your home yet. Just 2 days ago, I had a closing. I represented the seller side who was present at the closing, but the buyer had not arrived from China yet, so he did everything through a power of attorney through the closing attorney's office. When figuring those details out about remote signings, we can just check in with the closing attorney to see what our options are. So what happens when you finally see your new home in person? Hopefully it's love at first sight, but if there's a little sticker shock, remember that homes can always be personalized and improved. You bought it for a reason, now it's time to make it yours. So that's it. Buying a house sight unseen doesn't have to be scary or risky. With the right agent, thorough research, and careful planning, you can find your dream home no matter where you are in this whole wide world. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on buying, selling, and living in Middle Georgia. And as always, if you're thinking about making a move, give me a call, shoot me a text. I'd love to help you find your perfect place in our beautiful community. Holler if there's a specific topic you would like to hear about in these videos. Until next time, happy house hunting.